Mays Golden State Warriors. In the middle, at 7 feet, number 33, James Wiseman. At forward, 6'7", number 22, Andrew Wiggins. At forward, 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. At guard, 6'6", number 11, Klay Thompson. At guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry. Your Golden State Warriors head coach is Steve Kerr. Let's hear it again for your Golden State Warriors.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to fight their way back to the mountaintop. Draymond Green says we were the hunted for 5 years, and now we're hunting again. That's always a fun position to be in, going after everybody else.
And I love, David, how he is always hungry for wins in competition. Thank you. All right, a chance to check out stats for Andrew Wiggins.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now the starting group. For the visitors, we've got Carter. Jason Tatum is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Reddish. And it's Carey in at the power forward. And for Golden State, and the old core of this team out there, Curry and Klay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with James Wiseman. And Clark, some guys check the standings every morning. Others try to avoid it. What was your approach?
Well, we were struggling as a team when I was playing, so the standings weren't that significant. Just trying to win games was my primary focus. But as I've watched players, I do know that the better the team is, typically the more guys are checking the standings to see what other teams of their ilk are doing in the league.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Hawks. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
When you look at this visiting team, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinions. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was. Now, I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself, couldn't control himself there.
And the basket by Curry.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Tatum. Warriors with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Curry, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Tatum's shot is off. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Wiggins trying to free himself up. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got 11.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. You know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Which loudest section is getting free T-shirts tonight? Let's hear it. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team.
On 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Irving drives in, hangs in midair, and converts on the double clutch layup.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Carter, that's good.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Carter pulls it in.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And it's Irving missing. Green passes to Curry. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Thompson misses.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here is Irving. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Baseline J on the way. Reddish grabs the rebound. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Tatum with it. Now Green defending. And stolen by Wiggins. Thompson for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Now here's Curry. He's got 15. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bielitsa comes in for Draymond Green. And Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson. Here's Wiseman. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Now here's Williamson. There's the drive, and the layup's good off the glass.
And what touch from the big man. I like watching Williamson get interior positioning and attack with purpose.
Now here's Poole. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
That's his first.
You can just... chalk up the points when these guys get to the line. Here are your top free throw shooters for the past month. Stephen Curry fourth. And, of course, Jordan Poole.
They have both been unconscious from the free throw line. I mean, you could put a blindfold on them, and it wouldn't matter.
Porter's checked in for Golden State.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Ingram. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, you know, Ingram's length is really an asset inside. It allows him to work over and around defending.
Curry from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Ingram with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Damian Lee is checked in for Golden State. Warriors leading by 10. Bielitsa, a screen on Ingram. Poole kicks to Bielitsa. Back to Wiseman. Just 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. A 3 from Bielitsa. Plumlee with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Ingram missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Warriors. 10-point lead.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Here's Lee. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Poole with it. Back to Lee. 6 to shoot. Over Barrett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Ingram. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. Putting up about 10 points a night, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Poole no good. Gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Williamson. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Ingram, and he uses the glass on the layup. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Lays it up and off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Warrior lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Poole. Out to the wing. And violates, kicks to Poole. The pass to Wiseman. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
And Wiseman sends it back. 6-second difference between shot and gameplay. Lee finds Poole. Golden State moving it around. Here is Porter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Wiseman. Basket good. And the Warriors lead by 6.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
And Barrett gets it to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Brandon Ingram is as complete a player as they come. I mean, not only awesome on offense, but spectacular on defense as well.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And don't go away.
Look who's coming out onto the court.
Well, Kyrie Irving at 6'3", one of the most creative finishers in the NBA. He details where it all started.
Warriors,
I just go back to being in my backyard and, just practicing all my layups or all my finishes. That's what I go back to. I mean, this is when I'm in that situation, I kind of feel like that. This is what I do.
Oh, it is indeed the English, the angles. He is a magician out there, Greg, with the ball in his hands.
And his godfather, Rod Strickland, another New York point guard legend who was known for his improvisational finishes. Kyrie had it from the soil.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Draymond Green, and it's Curry in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Carter sets the pick for Tatum inside. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Carter. Carter's got 5 points so far. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Outside, Porter. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 18 points for him.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Tatum no good. Warriors leading by 4. Thompson finds Porter. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
They set the screen. Irving passes to Carey, and it's in there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Curry dishes to Green. And here's Porter. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Outside Irving. That shot off. They tee that time from Curry. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Tatum. To the inside. Green kicks to Porter. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Boy, love that mentality from Otto Porter, getting inside and going right at the defense.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Passes it to Thompson. Fires the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Yep. The dunk by Tatum.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
Curry against Irving. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Got it. Good job in the low post. And that's 10 points for Klay Thompson.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
Green passes to Curry. And it's sent back by Irving. And they'll keep possession. It's Porter outside. And Tatum pulls it down.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the loudest section is free T-shirts. Is it you? Let me hear you. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Kids team.
is Bielitsa. He checks in for Draymond Green. And it's Damian Lee in for Thompson. Curry against Barrett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal
It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
And the Warriors making a change here. Weissman's checked in.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
First free throw is good. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Bielitsa against Parker. 4 on the clock. And here's Poole for 3. Bagley with the rebound. Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And it's Barrett penetrating.
4th in three-point field goal percentage. 7th in assists. And they are top 10 in steals. This is a team that will cause turnovers if you're inefficient with the basketball.
And the three-point shooting we discussed, GA, it stretches the opposing defense to its limits. Leave them alone on the perimeter, and it will come back to bite you. And he knocks down the first one.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
And so Barrett nails both of them. So it's the Warriors now. They've led by as many as 14 points. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Well, few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Wiggins finds Poole. And Bielitsa has it in the corner. Top of the key, Wiseman. Poole the pass to Wiggins. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. Bagley with the rebound. Gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And stolen by Bielitsa. Pass to Wiggins. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Parker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
I like Parker's versatility. He can play both forward positions, in part because he's so long and big, and he's got excellent mobility.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And it's tied up with that one. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors hits team.
Some numbers for Bielitsa. He's one of the standouts over the last month. Putting up about 10 points a night, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Now Wiggins tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Adding layers to his game over time. The more Wiggins looks to score inside, the more versatile he'll become.
And stolen by Bielitsa. To the paint, Ingram with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. That one falls. Parker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And I like his muscular body. This guy is able to body up defenders and still get the shot that he wants. He's excellent at finishing through contact.
Wiseman, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And it's 8 points for James Wiseman.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Barrett dishes to Parker. Up and in on the layup. Parker's got 6 points.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Now here's Poole. Barrett covering. Bielitsa, a screen on Williamson. Pass to Bielitsa. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession.
Substitution for your Warriors. Klay Thompson. Stephen Curry.
16 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Bielitsa, a screen on Barrett. The shot by Curry, no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by just 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team.
Great fight we're seeing from both these guys. Each one trying to pull his team across the finish line. You know they love this kind of a challenge.
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team, Ernie. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the way.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of... timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. We've got Tatum. He's out there with Irving. Wendell Carter is out there with Reddish. And it's Carey in at the 4.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Warriors trail by 3. Curry looking around. Thompson outside from downtown. Great D that time from Tatum.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Green in the post. He's covered by Irving. Tatum against Thompson. Tatum passes to Carter. Good work there as it goes. Carter's got 9 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now, here's Reddish. He's tightly guarded. Here he goes. Down low. Carter, the pass to Carey. It's stolen by Wiseman. Thompson against Irving. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors miss again. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Tatum. That's in there. Carter with the assist. That's 10 points for Jason Tatum.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Curry, good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Reddish the pass to Carey. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Carey's got his second basket of the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skill.
Reddish kicks to Tatum. And Carter has it in the corner. Irving passes to Carter. Wiggins against Irving. To the inside. Here's Thompson. The rebound by Carey.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Teams value the 3 so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. Number 5, the Warriors.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
And timeout called by Chris Finch.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors 15. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors 15.
And the Warriors with some changes. Bielitsa, who's checked in for Wiseman. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Williamson double team to the middle. Here's Ingram. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Ingram's got 12.
Well, no question about it. Ingram is in the zone right now, having no trouble getting and hitting his shots.
Now, here's Poole. Outside, Green. Lets the three fly. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Check mark button kiss mark zany face. Revolving hearts sweat droplets. Sweat droplets smiling face with hearts revolving hearts hot face smiling face with hearts thumbs up.
And with ease.
Warriors trail by 7. Poole with it. Bielitsa, a screen on Barrett. And Poole gets it to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Barrett finds Plumlee.
Check mark button love letter check mark button hot face hot face. Sweat droplets zany face revolving hearts. Check mark button zany face revolving hearts thumbs up revolving hearts. Revolving hearts smiling face with hearts kiss mark thumbs up love letter. I posted you on my page, bro.
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, no go. You're getting spammed like crazy from some pornographic stuff. I don't know what the hell that's about. But what's good with you, no go? On what page is that? Instagram?
Really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Bielitsa passes to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Porter showing you what he can do, rising to the cup and punching it down.
Now, here's Barrett. Guarded by Poole. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Williams. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Damian Lee, he's checked in for Thompson. No good on the second free throw. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. No good from Lee.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Barrett dishes to Bagley. He gets it in there.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Green. Bagley with the block.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Phenomenal athleticism from Ingram. I mean, really looking to rip that basket up with that strong dunk.
Warriors trail by 10. And stolen by Williamson. It's stolen by Green.
Dumbass.
Lee with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. And it's Bielitsa with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
A magnificent 69% in this game. And it's Barrett penetrating. And Barrett slams it in.
Putting that speed to great use. Once Barrett gets a step on the D, good night.
Poole the pass to Porter. Poole on the wing. Barrett covering to end the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
3rd in steals, 5th in three-point shooting, and they are in the top 10 in team scoring. Really good offensive execution. This is a tricky team to defend.
And looking again at their steals, they put aggressive defense right at the center of what they do. Their goal all season has been to make opponents as uncomfortable, Greg, as possible. That's good from Poole. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Golden State. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:05 left in the 3rd. Now, here's Barrett. Not a lot of room. Here's Ingram. Drives to the hoop.
Ingram is listed at 6'8", but that wingspan is north of 7 feet. That allows him to get extra reach on his drives.
It's Bielitsa. Plumlee with some nice D. And there's the pass to Barrett. It's stolen by Wiseman. Porter with it. Now defended by Williamson. Porter passes to Bielitsa. And the Warriors miss again.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Barrett kicks to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Dishes it to Bagley. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Here's Poole. Lee, a screen on Barrett. And as we end the third quarter. A double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Leading by 14. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
We got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's boom, boom, boom. The extra pass. We're not running plays to get a shot. We're running.
Come on, fans.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Wiggins, and it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Reddish kicks to Tatum. With the drive, here's Carter, and Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Curry against Irving. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That 3 off the mark.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Count it.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Passes it to Thompson. Fires for 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Tatum against Thompson. Outside Irving. To the paint. Porter with the steal. Back to Curry. 3-pointer. And the Warriors miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's stolen by Wiseman. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Porter passes to Thompson. There's the dish to Curry. Back to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Clock at 6. Inside, Porter. And it's Irving with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors trail by 16. Curry way outside. Reddish grabs the rebound. Reddish has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Irving. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Wiseman with the rebound.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Timeout away team. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? I can't hear you. Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Kicks team.
Making a change here. Green's checked in. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Bagley. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Thompson outside. Thompson is double. Can they get it? Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Curry kicks to Williamson. Driving the lane. No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. It's Thompson off the drive.
Not just a shooter, Thompson.
Check mark button, love letter, hot face, check mark button. Sweat droplets, check mark button, sweat droplets. Sweat droplets, hot face, sweat droplets. Check mark button, sweat droplets, revolving hearts, hot face, kiss mark. Revolving hearts, zany face, smiling face with hearts, revolving hearts, thumbs up, check mark button.
Which team do you think has the toughest D in the NBA right now?
Well, I think you could lean towards the Sixers for what I evaluate. I mean, they had 2 Defensive Player of the Year candidates last season in Embiid and Simmons. And Simmons is as versatile and tough a defender as there is in the league. They set the tone for the rest of the team. And you can't discount the Golden State Warriors either. When you've got a guy like Draymond Green and other good defenders with him, that team can be pretty stingy defensively, too.
Here's Williamson. Great D that time from Green. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors.
So,
Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And that one's good. Wiggins.
A main area of emphasis for Wiggins moving forward has to keep knocking it down from the mid-range.
Pass to Johnson. And there's the drive.
Oh, my God. You got
sends it back. And here's Tatum for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks it to Curry. Thompson outside. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Wiseman sets a screen for Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Here's Curry with the 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
Let's put another lineup in. Can hold on to this lead.
Now the last and the craziest get free t-shirt. Show us what you got, fans. Look.
Let me do it this way. Unorthodox exit. Let's see. I'm gonna keep Curry in.
Who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Brandon Ingram.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Curry, good.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a
come
rhythm
back, boy.
and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Stephen Curry. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
And you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
It's funny how you can hear all the crowd antics.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome the Warriors.
Sound like somebody in the crowd said your game is so weak.
Checking in for the away team. Marvin Bagley III. Cam Reddish. R.J. Barrett.
And here is Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Wiggins. And the wide open shot from Green. And they recover it. Thompson against Ingram. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
You know, coaches have dubbed Klay Thompson low maintenance in capital letters. And you have to think, an elite scorer of his ability, who always is cool and composed and keeping his head, is an addition any locker room would want to have.
Now Barrett. Now here's Ingram. To the middle. Here's Parker. Great D that time from Green. Shoots from 14, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Curry. 16 points for Klay Thompson.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Carter, he's checked in for Parker.
Onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. His team.
Carter with a screen on Curry. Barrett. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Curry with it. Jacks up a 3. It's good from long range. Curry's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Curry dishes to Wiseman, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley. Wiseman finds Thompson. And another 3 for Golden State.
Another ball for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, it might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And he drives in, and Reddish with the slam.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Ingram against Wiggins. Ingram passes to Barrett. Offline with his 3.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Wiseman no good. Carter kicks to Reddish. Driving in. And Reddish with the slam.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Mason, your game has expanded some. And what has that process been like?
You know, you just learn something new every game. You have to study your opponent and see what's going to be open. But some of the constants have to be rebounding, defense, bringing energy in, and that's always going to get you a little bit.
Well, you had the whole package tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Damn, Curry let her ass up. 32 points. Damn. The team effort right here.
What up, dog?
Yeah, what's good, man? What's good with you? Just finished checking the highlights of that Dallas and Suns game. I didn't realize they even played today. I thought they played later on tonight.
Yay man, Dallas did their thing. Good series. What's good?
Oh, my bad. I just had to test it out to see. I was getting trolled earlier from some spam messages, from some porn message. I don't know what the hell, some pornographic shit. I don't know what the hell that was. Yeah, I knew Dallas was going to tie it up, man. They had to. All right.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That was a stirring performance of our national anthem. With that concluded, we'll be right back in just a moment.
I just bought, what is it? Way Up. Hey, man, I just realized, man, they do the same thing on TNT as far as the hip-hop introduction to the games. So everything 2K is doing, they're doing. I thought this would be a good one to stream right here since I'm this far in the season.
Greetings, folks.
I'm like 40, yeah, 48 now with the
Sports
Blue
for our
Devils.
latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our reporter.
Yeah, this game is trying to get challenging, though. I find it funny, man. I've been whooping CPU's ass, but 2K, they're starting to bring in energy, and they want me to lose the game, I can tell. I don't know who the hell that is. He can't shoot threes. In the picture. What the hell? Let me see. Maybe.
Kiss mark, love letter, thumbs up, kiss mark. Zany face, love letter, zany face. Hot face, revolving hearts, thumbs up. Kiss mark, sweat droplets, revolving hearts, sweat droplets.
Funny.
These trolls, man, oh mau.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Hey, I'm gonna make you a moderator, man. Maybe you can block him. Let me see. No, you already are a moderator. I just thought about it. You can block him, I think, if you're on your phone. I can't block him for some reason. I can put him in timeout, and hide him, but I can't. I can hide the messages, but I cannot block him. That's crazy. Oh well. All right, let me finish this game. I gotta get ready to go to work in a little bit. I gotta leave at 8 o'clock, so I'm trying to get this last game done. Let me see, Devin Booker. Jay Crowder, where is he? Alfred playmaking.
Is Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. The arrival of Chris Paul has galvanized the Suns team. He said, quote, Devin Booker had everything to do.
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And the injury story. When you're missing two players, including a starter, a lot changes. Rotations and roles.
2 injuries, one of their stars out. It's all about how you respond to adversity.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Wendell Carter, Jason Tatum out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Cam Reddish, and it's Carey in at the 4. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Nader in at the small forward position. And Reddish, here we go. And the layup is good off the glass. Brad, you won Rookie of the Year. You feel that a rookie wall is a real thing this time of the season?
I think it is, B.A. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but 30 games versus 82 games is a serious difference. The physicality of the NBA can also wear down a rookie.
And Devin Booker, a scoring threat when he gets off of the bus. This time doing it at the mid-range.
Offensive board. Here's Reddish. Booker defending. He got a piece of it. On the wing, Crowder fires the 3. Carey grabs a miss. Gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Reddish. And here's Carter. Here's Carey. Outside Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Oh, god damn.
Here's Reddish.
That's all.
That 3's off the mark.
Oh, they're playing super aggressive.
Irving against Paul. Puts it up from 12. Booker can't get it to go.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here's Carter, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Yeah, elevating his playmaking skills over time. Tatum is a winner who enjoys setting up his teammates. Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
Now here's Paul. 15 in his last outing. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Launches it. The rebound by Carter. Gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. The drive by Tatum. Here's Carey.
Oh, damn. Pushed me out of the paint.
Pass to Tatum. Takes it inside. And he banks in the layup. Tatum's got 5
Bad
points.
man right there.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop them.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
Irving attacking. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Nader. Ayton, a screen on Tatum. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Irving against Paul. With the 7-footer. No good there. And Phoenix the other way now.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for Phoenix, Abdul Nader. At the line for 2.
And that one misses. McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. Saric comes in for Crowder. And the second free throw is good.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Johnson, he's checked in for Nader. And now let's take a look at the small forwards with the highest shooting percentages for the season. Brandon Ingram, number 1.
He gives them a dependable option on every possession. His shooting percentage is tops among small forwards because he makes such good choices out on the floor.
And he is very, very careful with his shot selection, which has led to that high percentage, but not to the point where he's too conservative. He's still willing to force the issue when the situation calls for it. He'll just work that much harder for a good look.
The Suns trailing. Booker, the pass to Saric. It's stolen by Ingram. Williamson with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Barrett. Pass to Ingram. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
The Suns have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Ingram against Booker. The kick out to Paul. To the middle. Here's McGee. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish. Continues to do so. What a dime.
Plumlee, a screen on Paul. Barrett passes to Plumlee. Back to Barrett.
Keep reaching out that time.
Down low.
God damn.
Pass to Williamson. Just 5 on the clock. On the take. Here's Bagley. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Johnson inside. Covered by Williamson. Johnson passes to McGee. Over Plumlee.
Hell no.
And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Williamson with the bucket.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The Suns have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Booker finds Paul. Over to the left wing. Takes a 13-footer.
Okay.
Sharic's shot is off. Gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Here's Bagley. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Phoenix calls timeout. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Well, it would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with the loss. Put up a good fight. They had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
Some changes for Phoenix. Payton's checked in for Booker, and Payne is subbed in for Paul. A minute 53 left to play in the first. Outside Payton. And he buries his first look.
Nice job in the screen and roll. Patience by Payton in the screen and roll helped to set everything up.
Always a decent playmaker. Grant, Elfrid Payton has really improved his vision and awareness.
Some of that's experience and some of that's being put in a position to succeed. I agree. It seems like he's found his comfort zone. That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Payton. 1:10 left in the first quarter here. Now Johnson. McGee, a screen on Williamson from 15 feet away. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
And it's Barrett off the drive. It's good.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. That'll put Elfrid Payton on the line. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
At the line for your Suns.
Well, we've seen indications of Payton and his all-around game, but we just would want to see the evolution of the shot come along, just more consistent from the outside. That's the next step.
Now here's Williamson. They get it back.
What the fuck was that?
Outside for Ingram. Back to Bagley. The Suns clear it.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Payton. Pass to McGee. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Plumlee. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, for people who question some toughness and determination, Plumlee showing off that he could finish through contact and growing in both of those areas.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 9. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And always ready in the clutch. Kyrie Irving says he saves his best for the fourth quarter.
You know, for me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, you know, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking the big or attacking my man.
And you know, Irving, perhaps underrated as a tactician, Grant.
Oh, yeah. It's a chess match indeed. One move, one play sets up the next.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
In. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Cameron Payne out there with Elfrid Payton, and it's Nader in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
No foul.
Good work defensively by Crowder. And Phoenix shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's Payton.
Okay.
Off target from outside. Shooting a fantastic 57%. Inside, here's Carey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's 10
So
straight
good.
points they've given up in the painted area. Huh.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Now Payne. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Over to the wing. Pass to Ayton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Wendell Carter. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. Chris Paul comes in for Payne, and it's good. 2 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
It's tipped. Here's Carey. It's hauled in by the Suns.
That was garbage. Horrible.
Here's Nader. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Ayton inside. Tatum's there. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last. And over the last month, these are the teams that have been getting it done on offense. The Suns, second.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Pass to Reddish. Here's Carey, covered by Crowder. Back to Reddish. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Big expectations on Cam Reddish as he came into the league and now starting to adapt to more and more minutes.
The first free throw is good. And while Cam Reddish has certainly had his obstacles since joining the league, he's proven he's ready to learn, Brent.
I think that's the most important thing is after you get over the anger, hey, trust me, they get angry first, is just to settle in and say, what can I work on and where can I start to earn minutes on the floor? Cam's starting to do that, and he's starting to grow.
To the inside, Carey. Crowder grabs the miss.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Was.
Phoenix no good that time either. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Picked by Carter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
Whatever.
The Suns have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Booker against Tatum. Outside Booker. To the paint. It's tipped. Picked it. Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Ayton, a screen on Tatum. Booker, pass to Ayton, to the wing, right side. 5 to shoot. Here's Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Outside Tatum, pass to Irving. Carter with it. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Carter's got his second basket.
Really tough to predict what Kyrie is going to do because he's so special playing out of the pick and roll.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Away team. With its loudest section wants a t-shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
making some changes. Saric comes in for Ayton, and it's Johnson in for Nader. Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And it's Barrett off the drive. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Dario Saric. The Suns making a switch here. McGee's checked in. And Barrett, no good on that one.
Last year for R.J. Barrett, BA, how the game is already starting to slow down for him.
Paul against Ingram. McGee, a screen on Ingram. Pass to McGee.
Hold up.
And here's Booker. Plumlee pulls down the board. And Barrett flashing potential as a stopper, Brent.
That's a great sign. I mean, he can be out there on the floor, and you can take confidence in the fact that on nights if he doesn't have it going offensively, he'll still dig in on D.
First one falls.
You can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination, and at some point will lead a ball club.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And stolen by Williamson. Barrett passes to Bagley. Here's Plumlee. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
Here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Ingram against Booker. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson inside, covered by Williamson. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Ingram. Comes up empty down low. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. Gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Ingram up top, covered by McGee. Williamson passes to Plumlee.
Get out of here, man.
Outside Booker. Over Ingram.
Garbage.
Booker can't get it to go. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And then Ingram gets so much better when he gets that aggressive.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
Payton's checked in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Chris Paul.
Two minutes remaining.
Well, Phoenix is shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Pass to Payne. And he drives in. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You risk getting torched when somebody's open. Payton's skilled enough to find the open man.
And it's Ingram off the drive. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
It's looking like a blowout here. But might count on that though, man. Teams enough to give up.
.127 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Williamson. Bagley, a screen on Johnson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Shit's hella game. I can't stand charging. Taking the charge.
Here's Payton. He's got 5. 1:10 left to play in the half. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Williamson, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Saric. To the left wing. It's stolen by Ingram. And they're pushing it up. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Payne.
Oh my God, get off of me, bro.
Down low. Here's Williamson. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Well, the key to defending Zion in the paint is don't let him get the ball. After he touches it, damage is going to get done.
To the inside, Šarić. And Parker pulls it down. Ingram against Payton. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Man, these Kevin Durant comparisons are starting to come to fruition right here, especially when Ingram is finishing with power on the drive.
Johnson passes to Šarić. Now here's McGee. From deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting. And playing in the All-Star game is such an honor, but some have complained.
This is what clamped down defense looks like.
Shaq, how about you?
Ernie, for the last time, don't ask me about defense. I'm a prolific MF scorer.
What's MF?
Most frequently.
Well, then what should we ask you about?
How about dominance?
Yes.
Or even dominoes?
Dominoes.
And right now, let's talk about that monster first half for the visiting team.
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback. One side trying to protect their lead. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Jason Tatum out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Carey in at the 4-man position.
And Booker throwing himself into the mix that time to get a second chance opportunity.
Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
Assisted by
A one-handed tomahawk. That's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that. Inside, here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Here's Carey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the away team, Vernon Carey Jr. At the line for 2.
And so he hits both. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Booker for three. No good.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Pass to Carey, and here's Tatum. Here he goes, and then Tatum slams it in.
And we don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Irving against Paul. Ayton with a screen. The three. Carey grabs a miss. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Carter. And a nice finish on the layup. Carter's got 6.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Paul against Irving. Paul passes to Ayton. Here's Crowder. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Counted.
Crowder just muscling up and playing some man ball in there.
The visitors with the ball.
And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020, and a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Irving attacking. It's good. He has 6.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The Suns have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Paul against Irving. Paul can't get it to go. And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end, and he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
The Suns have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Nader. Pass to Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Tatum. Booker on the take. Shot clock at 6. Tatum with the block.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor. And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Payne's checked in for the Suns.
Jason Tatum, shooting 1.
And that one falls for Tatum. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
Some changes for Phoenix. Saric checks in for Ayton, and Payton is subbed in for Devin Booker. Barrett against Payne, and there it is for him. Barrett's got 8.
RJ does such a nice job of just changing speeds out there, and when he does that and picks the right angle, he'll score.
Pass to Saric, back to Payton. Saric a screen. Payton attacking. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Barrett. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Yeah, it felt like RJ did a great job there of just baiting the defense in order to get the contact.
The free throw drops for Barrett.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Some changes for Phoenix. McGee comes in for Crowder, and it's Johnson in for Nader. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Saric, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
And scouts continue to scour the globe for talent that could produce in the NBA. Saric, another one of those. Lots of trips to Croatia to bring him over to provide this kind of impact.
And that one is stuffed right through.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over. And with this break, let's have a look at the season's top passing teams. Phoenix, 4th.
This is a squad that understands the importance of being unselfish and moving the ball. You love to watch smart basketball like that.
Ingram up top. Bagley sets a screen. Ingram, the pass to Plumlee. Great D that time from McGee. So it's Phoenix now. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. And the Suns miss again. Gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Bagley passes to Johnson. Ingram with the ball. Picked up by Saric. Bagley. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
Assisted by
Ingram's got 5 assists in the game. And Phoenix shooting a low 29% since halftime. Payton passes to McGee. Here's Johnson. He can't hit that time. Johnson with the defensive effort.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Barrett against Payne. It's stolen by Saric. Outside Payton. There's the drive. Rebounded by Ingram.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
It's Johnson with a drive. Here's Bagley. Uses the glass on the layup. Bagley's got 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Johnson. McGee with it. Over Johnson. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Driving to the basket. Here's Bagley. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Bagley's got 6 in the quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Barrett passes to Ingram. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Just figuring out more and more how to find points in production from the free throw line. Ingram, a real pro at drawing fouls at this level.
The Suns making a switch here. Shamet's checked in. Here's Shamet. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Pass to Payne. Now McGee. Back to Payne. And here's Saric. Looking to win the drought. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, Saric on the inside has really good quality footwork.
Here's Barrett. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. He's got 14.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Payne. Some solid defense from Barrett.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
It's Johnson with a drive. It's hauled in by the Suns. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the... And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And for the Suns, they're shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. They've got Landry Shamet. Jay Crowder is out there with Chandler Hutchison. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Smith in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Williamson outside. He takes it in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And here are the Suns now. Pass to Hutchison. Well, Brent, you won 2 championships with the Spurs. When you look at the roster now, what are you seeing?
Well, the pillars are gone from those championship seasons, but the coach and the voice remains. So that's a Spurs team that's young, has a lot of guys who need to grow, but they have the type of DNA that you're looking for, being competitive and wanting to push their limits. So in the next few years, maybe the Spurs will find a way to get deep into the playoffs and have an opportunity to compete.
Curry against Paul. 4 on the clock. Curry passes to Tatum. No good with the triple.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Here's Smith. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Wendell Carter.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
DeAndre Ayton. He's checked in for the Suns. Payton comes in for Chris Paul. And Tatum, here we go. Count that one. Tatum's got 11 points here in the second half.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until it's going to happen. He's just too big and just too good.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Pass to Smith. Ayton with it, covered by Williamson. Smith outside. 3-pointer off the mark. Gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Now here's Williamson, tightly guarded. Here's Reddish. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And Reddish pinballing, fighting his way through the defense, and then finding the way to score.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Smith. To the inside. Here's Hutchison. Second chance shot. Unable to get that one. Good D by Williamson. Oh, stolen by Payton. Here's Shamet. Now here's Smith. He's covered by Curry. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Tatum, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
The West has the reputation of being more competitive, but the East is only getting stronger. Which conference you think right now is tougher?
Yeah, I don't mean to upset anybody that lives east of the Mississippi, BA, but it's the West. I mean, the West has the star power. The West is chock full of incredible teams that have been together for a while and ones that are growing. And if LeBron James is in the West, probably tougher.
Ayton, the screen on Ingram. Here's Nader. Some solid defense from Ingram. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Tatum drives in and finished off by Tatum.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Pass to Booker. Here's Nader, covered by Ingram. Here's Booker. Clock at 6. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And it's Ingram off the drive to the paint. Here's Carey. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got assist number 7 tonight. Here's Ayton. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Ingram with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Ingram, the pass to Irving. No good from outside. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here in the fourth quarter, trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great to see Kyrie Irving getting after it on the defensive end, showing how quick those hands can be, not with the ball handling, but knocking the ball away.
Tatum with a steal. Pass to Irving. Over Payton. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And Payton, here we go. Can't connect from short range.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Left side Tatum. Here's Carey. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker's got his 4th rebound in this one. And now we've got an intentional foul. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Greg.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Outside Payton. Pass to Aiden. A shot to stop the run. Payton up top. Shot clock at 5. Aiden finds Johnson. And the Suns miss again. Gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Love the aggressive play right there from Kyrie when he gets into the paint. Determined to score, but for sure get contact.
That free throw good from Irving. Some changes for Phoenix. Crowder, he's checked in for Nader. And Payne is subbed in for Devin Booker. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And stolen by Barrett. Here's Ingram. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Give that one to Jay Crowder.
And they made Ingram fight for that one, but he's not afraid to get physical. This is a good sign. Think about the early part of Brandon Ingram's career. So long and so skinny, people worried about his frame and that he might not have the ability to put on the weight and deal with the rigors. That's not true.
Back to Payne. Aiden against Bagley. Aiden, the screen on Ingram. 6 to shoot. Crowder inside, covered by Ingram, and the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Payton. 5 on the clock. Trying to get back on track. In deep. Johnson drops it in. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Barrett off the drive. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Payton against Irving. Outside Payne. Three-pointer. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Outside Barrett. And here's Ingram from the arc. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
Tough games, but our defense is too much for any team.
13, I haven't missed a beat. 14, 15. When I was in 2K13 was actually Italian. I brought my 2K13 in Italy. I first started with Quick Match.